Welcome, adventurers. Today we're delving into the rarely explored lore of Daggerford's Riverwatch, a storied but often overlooked organisation residing in the bustling crossroads town as Daggerford along the Sword Coast. Despite their modest standing compared to Waterdeep's elite, the Riverwatch plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance between civilization and the wild forces lurking just beyond the town's walls. Daggerford's location on the Delimbiyr River and near the High Road makes it a natural target for trouble. Pirates, smugglers, river monsters, these are daily concerns. The Riverwatch was founded generations ago, not only to protect Daggerford's docks and merchant vessels, but also to serve as the eyes and ears along the busy Delimbiyr. Their vigilance ensures the continuous flow of trade that keeps the town prosperous. The organisation itself is a blend of seasoned mariners, retired adventurers, and ambitious locals aspiring to earn their keep and name. While not a formal military, the Riverwatch is highly disciplined, operating in tight shifts across both day and night. Senior members are often recruited from those who've survived narrow escapes with river trolls, orc raiders, and the cunning lizard folk of the Lizard Marsh. One fascinating aspect of the Riverwatch is their unique code of signals, using coloured lanterns, coded flag hoists, and the ringing of bells to communicate up and down the river. Few outside the Watch's circle understand these signals, giving them an edge in summoning help or warning townsfolk of threats long before they reach the docks. Most watch posts are modest towers or floating barges, built to withstand both the river's floods and the occasional sneak attack. Hidden among these are secret stations known only to watch captains, places stocked with emergency supplies, smuggled goods kept in trust, and even old magical relics from Daggerford's more mystical days. Leadership of the Riverwatch traditionally falls to a harbour warden appointed by both the Duchess of Daggerford and a vote of the Watch's senior hands. This dual system ensures both noble interests and the common folk's needs are balanced. An arrangement that has prevented more than one political coup in the town's turbulent history. There's a shadowy side to the organisation as well. Over the years, certain elements within the Riverwatch have been known to strike deals with smugglers in exchange for a cut of the profits, turning a blind eye if the contraband isn't outright dangerous. This grey morality can generate friction with Daggerford's city guard and give savvy player characters many opportunities for intrigue. Among the Watch's most legendary exploits is the routing of the Blackscale Pirates, a band of ruthless raiders who once terrorized the Delimbiyr river traffic. The Watch, aided by local spellcasters, used fog magic and cunning river tactics to drive the pirates into a trap near the Misty Ford, becoming local heroes and earning a commemorative plaque on the North Dock. Another secret rarely spoken aloud is the Watch's ongoing alliance with the river's more peaceful aquatic residents. Daggerford's merfolk and friendly tritons occasionally exchange information with the Watch, warning of dangerous monsters or underwater threats in exchange for aid or surface goods. These pacts remain strictly hush-hush, shared only among trusted Watch members. Despite their local importance, the Riverwatch's resources are always stretched thin. Flooding, political infighting, and monster incursions sometimes mean the Watch must call upon adventurers for aid, offering gold, housing, or even letters of commendation that carry real weight with local merchants and government. Uniforms of the Watch are practical. Heavy boots, blue tabards displaying a silver riverboat insignia, and tough leather jerkins for protection. The Watch's badge, awarded after a year's loyal service, is a coveted token in Daggerford's social circles, often traded among collectors and those wishing to display local pride. One notable figure from Riverwatch history is Captain Marlis Grell, whose uncanny ability to read the river's moods reportedly averted a catastrophic flood 20 years past. Her personal journal, kept under lock and key in the Watch's headquarters, is rumoured to contain predictions and coded warnings about future threats. The River Watch is also known for their annual Lantern Night, a celebration in which they honour all hands lost in the line of duty. On this solemn night, hundreds of candle-lit lanterns are set afloat downstream, illuminating the Delimbiyr in a haunting, beautiful procession. The ceremony also serves as a secret call for old Watch members to return home in times of dire need. Beyond the immediate hazards of smugglers and monsters, the River Watch must also be wary of political plots. Agents from rival cities, shadow thieves, and even Zentarim agents sometimes infiltrate the ranks, hoping to control the flow of goods or gather intelligence on Daggerford's defences. Maintaining loyalty inside the organisation is an ever-present challenge for leadership. Training for new recruits is rigorous. In addition to weapon drills and patrolling the turbulent river, initiates must learn to swim in full armour, handle small craft in heavy rain, and master the Watch's complex codebook. Stories abound of green recruits expected to spend their first night tied to the mast as a test of their fortitude. The River Watch maintains a handful of enchanted artifacts, like the Lure of Safe Passage, a minor talisman said to guide lost boats safely home. The origins of these items are shrouded in mystery. Some claim they were gifts from grateful river spirits, while skeptics suspect clever artificers within the Watch itself. If you look closely at Daggerford's River Watch, you'll find not just a local militia, but a close-knit brotherhood and sisterhood whose everyday vigilance keeps the wheels of trade and life turning along the Delimbiyr. Their stories are an untapped resource for dungeon masters seeking intrigue, danger, and intrigue along the bustling Sword Coast. In recent years, with the rise of political uncertainty and increased monster activity upstream, the River Watch has set up secret alliances with other groups, like the lizard folk of Lizard Marsh, and even select Harper agents. These alliances can provide unique adventure hooks, pulling unwitting player characters into wider regional conflicts. On rare occasions, the River Watch has employed magic users, both for practical reasons, like controlling the tides, and for less savoury jobs, such as spying upon smugglers with sentient familiars. Such magical aid is often viewed with suspicion by more traditional members, creating a fascinating internal tension. Daggerford's heraldic lore mentions the River Watch as early as the town's founding, when Duke Daggerford's own kin first manned the banks against Orcish warbands. Local legends claim the Watch's first chief, Randall Redbeard Dern, still haunts the old watchtower on stormy nights, guiding boats with a ghostly lantern. With the rise and fall of Daggerford's fortunes, the River Watch has endured, adapting, changing leadership, and embracing new roles. They're not just protectors of the docks, but guardians of the town's spirit, history, and future. If your campaign ever takes a detour through Daggerford, don't overlook the stories whispered among the Watch, and the many secrets they just might entrust to you. As our deep dive into the River Watch draws to a close, remember, even in the most unassuming corners of the Forgotten Realms, there's lore, heroism, and intrigue just waiting to be discovered. Until next time, fellow loremasters, keep your blades sharp, your banners high, and your eyes on the river. It just might save your life in Daggerford.